Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. Today I'd like to share with you a Primark haul. Now I usually only share with you one Primark haul per month, but I wanted to share this one with you because they are still having, well, they've still got a lot of sale items, and when I went into Primark at the weekend they had discounted a lot of their products. So what I wanted to do today was share with you the sale items before they were no longer available. So I'm going to share with you the accessories that I purchased first of all, and these are not on sale. These are just accessories that I want to share with you, and then I'll get into the items that I picked up that are in the sale. So first of all, I picked up another of these Amplif-eyed mascaras. Now I've already started using it. It's fantastic. I think this is my third or fourth mascara that I've picked up from this range. In fact, this actual make, the Amplif-eyed, I did use one before this which I could no longer get actually, so I then took a gamble and changed to this one, the Amplif-eyed and this one is £2. I think it's either £2 or £2.50. I've taken the packaging off this one now, but I really like it. This is the one that I always wear, and it's got this. It's a plastic brush. It's not like a, you know, a brush as we would expect with a mascara, and it really does pick up every lash. It coats every lash and it gives me the look that I'm looking for with a mascara. So that's the first item. Then I picked up this. Now I picked up and this is my second one, and I'll tell you why. I picked up this Eau de Toilette in the Candyfloss Swirl fragrance, and then I wanted to pick up another one because my daughter tried this when she visited Christmas, and she was so impressed with it because I said to her, you know, what do you think of this one? And she actually sprayed it on her, on her arm or her wrist. And even on the way home she said, I can still smell it, it's absolutely beautiful. And I picked up another one because Primark were then doing these, I think this was either £1 or 50p. So I picked her up one of these because I knew that obviously she liked it, so I picked up another one of those. So that's in the Candyfloss Swirl, and I do think that Primark fragrances are very underrated. I think people think just because they're from Primark they really are, you know, not very good, but this is an Eau de Toilette and it lasted all day. It is absolutely beautiful. I've also got the, is it the Turkish Delight one? So I've got this one and the Turkish Delight, but yeah, they are really underrated, and at the moment they are on offer. A lot of their perfumes are on sale, and of course you would have heard me speak about the I think they're like the Jo Malone dupe perfumes, which I believe, are they £8? I can never remember because initially I said they were £6, but I think they're £8, and I've got two of those and they are beautiful. The Candyfloss says excuse me, that it's vanilla and winterberry, but it's absolutely beautiful and it lasts such a long time for an Eau de Toilette. I then picked up two nail polishes. Now I've got quite a collection of these nail polishes from Primark, but we're now, well, hopefully we are now heading into spring, so I decided to pick up two pink nail polishes. This one is in Raspberry Ripple, which is a very bright, vibrant pink. I think I may have had this one before, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I picked it up again because I can no longer, and if I did pick it up before, I can't find it in my collection. So I really love a bright pink nail polish on the toe. And then I went for this one, which is Vintage Rose, and it's a much more muted, like a brownie pink colour. Really love that, and yeah, it is, as the name suggests, very, it's like a rose, but it's very vintage. And again, I thought I had this before, because when I went to the store I thought with both of these I seem to remember picking them up, but actually in my nail polish collection, which I don't have a huge nail polish collection, I can no longer find them. So I picked both of those ones up, and to be honest, I don't really mind because it's only 90p. So even if I lose them and have to replace them again, it doesn't really bother me. It's 90p at the end of the day. And then I picked up this. Now, if you like my choker, and I do have a number of chokers from Primark, you will know that I love their chokers, I love their jewellery, I love their earrings. I've been absolutely obsessed with their the red tassel earrings. They're quite big. Everybody seems to be wearing either the red or the black. I wish that they had brought out like a baby pink, but I'm obsessed with those, and I just love Primark jewellery. And like I said, this choker is from Primark. You can't see it, but it's got like a blue velvet, and then it's got this one. This was £3, and I picked this up at Cambridge. It wasn't in this haul, but I thought I'd mention it if you're after a choker. I mean, £3, because you would, you know, go to, I don't know, Accessorize or other stores and pay at least £10 for this. So it's absolutely beautiful. It's actually the first time I'm wearing it, and I thought with the metal it would be very uncomfortable, but it's not at all. I do like my chokers fairly tight because I don't like them to keep moving. I find that uncomfortable, and I thought, oh, with a metal choker it's actually going to be uncomfortable, but it's not at all. Once I actually got it positioned correctly, and you know, on the right setting at the back, you know, attached correctly, very, very comfortable. I thought I would mention that because I'm probably going to get a lot of comments about this, I can imagine, because it's such a beautiful choker. But anyway, getting back to this haul, I picked up a pair of earrings, and they did have these in another colour. I think it was black, but I found that I did purchase, I've obviously got the red tassel earrings, but I also picked up the black, and I find that because my hair is so dark, you cannot see the tassel if it's black. So they did have these again in black, and I saw them and I had to get them, and they are these feather earrings, and I thought they would look fabulous. Perhaps not at the moment in winter, but certainly in spring and summer. And I really love the way that they move very, very gently in a breeze, and I just absolutely love the colour. Anything in that nude blush pink, just love it. I mean, I don't like this kind of a stud, but I think you have to have a stud on there, and it just looks really, I just love it. Absolutely love them. And I would have picked up the black, but you know, with my hair colouring, you just cannot see it. So I went for those. Absolutely beautiful. And again, if I was to pick them up from, I don't know, another store, Next, Accessorize, you're looking at the starting price for those to be at least £8, and for £2.50, amazing. Now, I recently did a video where I shared with you my jumper collection, and you would have seen that most of those jumpers were purchased from Primark. Now, this is a recent purchase, and I wanted to share this in this haul as well. And this was full price. So this is this jumper. Now, I know that they're calling it a strange colour. That's right. Now, it's red to me, but they're calling it orange. And I specifically picked this one up because I want to wear this with leggings and my, in another recent haul, I shared with you my over-the-knee velvet black boots. And I wanted something that was more jumper in style, obviously jumper, but I wanted it to be long, as in a tunic length. But I don't particularly like jumper dresses. I tend to find that the size that I have to get, because I'm quite a funny shape, I've got quite a big chest, but the rest of me is not that big. So I have to get a big size, and I tend to find that you know, if I wear a jumper dress, it fits okay on the chest area, but you know, the rest of me is just swamped. So I prefer tunic, the tunic length, and I found this. So it's they're calling it orange, I'm calling it red. So it's a beautiful roll neck jumper. It's got cable knit design all over it, full length sleeves, and it is the length of a tunic, so it covers the bottom. You're not going to be able to see the whole of that, but you would have seen it in that video. And this one was £13. I picked it up in a large size for obvious reasons, and this, I just love it. It's so warm. I think now, even now, obviously it's still cold, but I could wear this with just a gilet over the top, my black leggings, my over-the-knee boots, and be very comfortable in this. I just love it so much. Beautiful. Now, getting on to the items that I picked up in the, let me just remove the receipt. I couldn't believe it that when I went into Primark, and obviously I think we all know and we all think that Primark is reasonable enough. So when they then discounted their items, some of them were discounted just before Christmas and just after. You know, you think that, you know, that is brilliant, but to discount them to what I'm going to share with you today, you can tell I'm excited and I can't wait to share these, is just unbelievable. Now the first item is not discounted that much, but to me I was really impressed with this because I did see this when it first came out, and it is this jacket. Now I want to swap. I've got a black and white jacket, and you would have seen that in my coat / jacket collection, and it's seen better days. So I've been looking for another one that I can just slip on. It looks smart, it goes with everything, and I found this. I couldn't believe that this was in the sale. So it's in this like wool material, and it's got 3/4 length rolled up sleeves. Obviously it's black, white with you know, red running through it as well. It covers the bottom. It's got this collar that rolls over. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing again, but you get the general idea. And this was £25 originally. Now sometimes I have to get extra large, sometimes I go for large depending on, and I always tend to try jackets on, it's easier in Primark. Sometimes, you know, it just depends. Things are not universal in Primark, as we all know. So I went for the large, which was 14 to 16, and they do seem quite oversized. And this was £25. And like I said, I've seen this before, and I just looked at it and thought, no, £25 is just too much. But they've now reduced it amazingly to £10. I can't tell you how warm it is, because, and also I mentioned when I shared with you my coat and jacket collection, that generally I like jackets, you know, open. I don't very often have coats done up. That doesn't have any fastenings at the front. It feels like you're wearing like a, you know, a blanket over you, and it's going to be fantastic. I love it. So that's the first item, not too discounted. But anyway, these last two items are extremely discounted. So I looked at this, and I have looked at this a few times, and I picked up originally the jumper in the blush in this, and I didn't really like it because it's a funny length, and I do find that with Primark either their jumpers are too short for me, or they're cropped, and you know, it just falls in the wrong place basically, that jumper, although I love the design. And this one, when I saw the cardigan version, I had to get it. Now again, they had two colour versions, or colourways. They had blush, which looked more cream blush, and then they had this one, which is grey. And this one I again got in the size large because extra large was just too, it was huge basically. So this is the cardigan version of the blush jumper that I picked up, and when I show you the bottom you'll know the one I mean. So it's grey, full length on this one, sleeve. Again, it's got no, let me just hide that for a moment because I don't want to tell it, I want to tell you the price once I've shown you. It hasn't got any fastenings at the front. This again you could wear as a jacket when we're going into spring. And then what I really like about it is this. Again, you've got those silk ribbons, and you've got those metal rings there with the ribbon going through it. It's just an added little detail that looks absolutely beautiful. It hangs very nicely. The length on it is really beautiful. Love it. Now this originally was £15, and I remember looking at it, and if you're a regular viewer you know I like grey. I didn't realise I wore a lot of grey until someone pointed it out to me, but I do, because it goes with blush and pink, and that's why I like it. But then it was reduced to £7, and again I saw it in the sale, and again I hummed and hawed over it because I thought, you know, I've got a lot of cardigans, you know, or I've got a few, I haven't got a lot, you know, £7, still a little bit expensive, you know, we're now going into spring. But when I went in there on Sunday, they had reduced this beautiful cardigan from £15 down to £3. So this is why I'm doing this haul for you today, because I really want to let you know that they've now discounted items to, you know, ridiculously low prices. And then the last item that I want to share with you, again, I can't really believe that I'm actually showing you this. Now I'm not sure if I've had these before, but I'm sure that I have, and I paid full price for them. And if I did, because a lot of their boots I find I've got a very, very slim, small foot. My foot size is only, I mean, 4.5 to 5, but it's a very slim foot. And also I've got quite a high instep as well. So my foot is a little bit strange. So some boots I purchase from Primark and then I return, because sometimes it depends on how busy it is. Sometimes I basically can't try them on, because especially the Norwich one, and if you know the Norwich Primark, it gets so busy. They are going to build an extension on, but yeah, anyway, that's all been delayed. But there's like one walkway through the Norwich Primark. You tend to find that a lot of people just stand there, and it gets very, very difficult to maneuver in that store. But anyway, that's another story. So I may or may not have purchased these boots before. I don't think I have, but if I have, I returned them, but I would have paid the full price for them, which is £10, which again, you know, is neither here nor there. It's still a pretty good bargain. I think they were 10. Let me just double check. Yeah, they were 10. But these were then reduced. Let me just show you the boot again. So I don't think I've bought these, but they look like that. Beautiful black boot with like embroidery on them, absolutely stunning. They've got a flat heel, which I love, and these were, like I say, £10, but amazingly enough these are actually reduced to, again, £3. So they went down to 6. There's 2 stickers on there. They went down to 6, and now they've been reduced to 3. So I thought, you know, even if they are a little bit big for me, I can put a bigger sock on, you know, and actually still wear them. I don't really care, to be honest. At £3, that is just an absolute bargain. And they had a number of these. They also had, there's like a sock boot with, I think it's black with silver glitter, and there was another colour as well. They were £3 as well, and I was tempted to get those too, but the heel was a little bit big. But I thought, even if these are a little bit big for me, you know, like I say, I can put a bigger sock on, and, you know, it doesn't really matter. They're £3. I just couldn't pass them by. But I have had problems with Primark boots in the past. I've had a number of boots, and more recently, because they did discount a lot of their boots to £6, and I've been getting them, but when I get home my foot just is so and I have to have a size 5, but the width is a bit of a problem. So if I have purchased them before, I apologise, but again, I had to share it with you, because a pair of boots for £3. Amazing. So that's my Primark haul that I wanted to, I mean, really it's just a heads up video, I suppose, that, you know, get down to Primark as quickly as you can to pick up a bargain. That's what I'm trying to say, I suppose. But I wanted to share that with you. I just couldn't believe that I came across those items. And of course, I've had to repurchase some products like the Candyfloss for my daughter. And of course, the mascara, which I'm loving. I'm still loving. And you just can't beat £2, £2.50. It's just amazing. So I hope that you found that helpful. And yeah, I really appreciate your feedback. What is your favourite product that I purchased? Have you purchased any of these? Are you intending to go to Primark? Love as always your feedback. And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel and you are brand new, I would love it if you subscribed. And of course, thank you so much for joining me again if you're a regular viewer. But until next time, which of course will be tomorrow, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.